All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. We got a little bit of a smorgasbord of a show today. We're going to spend like the first 25 minutes or so doing some underdog stuff. And then we're going to jump over to Sorare, do like a quick live before lock. We don't really need to do a full one, I don't think, for this slate because we basically have all the news that we need for tonight. And then it's going to be a lot of guesswork for tomorrow. And then, of course, we'll be back on Friday for another live before lock, which is very exciting stuff. But let's get started with some underdog stuff because I wanted to touch upon this. I saw our guy Sneeps in the chat saying the little dance stance is already at 98% full, which is kind of a bummer, because I wanted to start with that one. But I think I'll just do a dance. I'll just do a dance. But what I wanted to do was kind of go over what this is going to look like if you've never played Playoff Best Ball before. Because I know we did a ton of shows, right? We did a ton of shows. Oh, whoa, that's not what I meant to do. If we do it like that, I don't know. We did, that's not helpful either. What am I doing here? What is going on, Zakarian? We did a ton of shows earlier in the offseason, right, to get us ready for NBA Best Ball. And I just think there's a little bit more strategy in Playoff Best Ball than, well, not more strategy, but it's a different strategy. So quickly going to take you through it, but I want to show, they already put the 6 games, the slate for tomorrow's already up. Wow, 15K for first. But anyways, here we go. Let's see it. The dance is right here. It's a $10 entry. You get 50K up top. So what I'm going to do quickly is just kind of give you a lay of the land, and then I'll jump in a draft and kind of talk you through it. But we're also going to do a giveaway here, right? Obviously, this is for the live before lock. All you got to do is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, hashtag we back for a shot at a rare tier card giveaway, which we'll do at the end of the show. Okay, back to what I was saying here. So here are the rules for the dance, okay? So quickly here, the tournament's going to have 4 rounds, right? So with each round consisting of a player groups as seen below. Round 1, so when we're drafting, we're in a 6-person group, okay? When we draft, so that's going to be for round 1. Now, round 1 lasts the extent of the first round of the playoffs. So you need to finish in the top 2 of your 6-person group to advance from round 1 to round 2. Now, round 2 is a 10-person group, which you just straight up have to win. You have to win that group. So if you get from round 1 to round 2 of the NBA playoffs, you'll be in a 10-person group. If you win that, you advance. Same thing at the end of round 3, the top 1 performing, we're back to 6-person groups. The top finishing spot in the 3rd round of the playoffs, right? That's the conference championships. If you finish top 1 of that 6-person group, you go on to the 310-person final. All right, the 310-person final. So that is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. But I just wanted to point out a couple more things, right? So round 1 does not include the play-in games. So we're drafting early. You don't really know who's making the playoffs. So there's definitely some diciness involved in that. Also, there's some advantages as well, right? And then the scoring system. These are 10-person drafts, okay? Or 10-round drafts, excuse me. You'll have 5 bench guys. You'll have 1 big that scores points, 1 guard, 1 wing, and then 2 flex positions, all right? Now, the thing that I think is important for drafting these is you need to have some sort of feel for how you think the playoffs are going to go out, right? It's important to have enough points, obviously, in the first round to make sure you get on to round 2. But as you get to these later rounds, if you want a chance at winning all of that cash, you need to have some sort of finals prediction, some sort of final stack. You know what I'm saying? So, like thinking about that, right? If you only have knowing that 5 guys, right, the 1 for each position and then 2 flex spots, thinking that you're getting 5 guys that can score up to points, you need to have 5 guys playing in the finals or as many as possible. So what that means is having stacks while you're out there. So like, yes, sometimes there's weird value, right? Where a player might drop and you're like, oh, maybe I should grab LeBron here in the 3rd round. And maybe you should, but there are some times where it actually makes more sense to make sure you're getting somebody else that makes sense with like the playoff structure we're building. So one of the things that I've noticed early on, and then we'll jump into draft and I'll talk through it. But one of the things that I've noticed early on is there's a couple of teams that are mispriced earlier, in my opinion. And one of them is the Memphis Grizzlies. Right now, they're the 2 seed in the West, and they're relatively affordable for where they are, ranked as a team in the West. The other one is the Los Angeles Clippers, who are a 5 seed that I think the first guy, James Harden, isn't picked until like the early 30s. So it's pretty easy to kind of get yourself a Clipper stack. Norman Powell and Zubac, if they go really, really late. Another team to think about is the Pacers. They go pretty late as well. But I'm going to jump in one. We'll jump in one of these drafts. And if you're here just for the So Rare stuff, don't worry. We're still going to, the second half of this show, in about 20 minutes, we're going to dive into the So Rare slate. But I'm going to jump in one right now. I'm going to do the dance, the $10 one. We're still waiting for a couple of people, and we'll talk through it. You'll see ADP right now. I think ADP makes sense early on, but then after that, I really don't think you need to be worried too much about like where people are going. You just need to make sure it's fitting your like whatever your prediction is. One of the things that I've been doing this year that I have implemented the last 2 seasons, and it's been very successful in the early rounds. And then I've just kind of run out of a little bad luck last year with the Nuggets losing to the Timberwolves. But I've been doing a lot of either 4-person stacks, like a 4 stack, or a 3 stack with a bunch of 2 stacks. Meaning like, I would take a 4, like last year I had a lot of 2-man Pacer stacks. I had a lot of 2-man Knicks stacks. I had a lot of 2-man Magic stacks, and I would pair them up with the Denver Nuggets. 2 years ago, I did it with the Kings as a 2-man stack, because I think if there's an offense like that you can get where, like Apollo and Franz, you're basically taking 80% of the offense. Even with the Pacers, like Hallie and Siakam going relatively late, you're getting a ton of the offense in just those 2 players. And so, like, if you have that paired up with the 3-man or a 4-man on the Western Conference, you've got a bunch of different final shots, right? Like, obviously, your main stack has to make the finals for you to win 100K or 100K, yeah, or 50K, whatever it is. Obviously, right? So if I have a 4-man of, say, like the New York Knicks, I want to try to sprinkle in 3 different 2-mans on the Western Conference. And whether it's like Memphis is a good one. Memphis has like a 3-man that's great, but a 2-man for Memphis, 2-man for the Clippers. The Warriors, you can get super, super late. Same thing with the Mavericks. Like, so I think it's important to take shots on guys like that. Taylor was saying I'd be shocked if the Pacers make it deep, probably bounce in the first round. I don't know. I kind of disagree, but that's almost missing the point, right? Like, I'm not trying to make a 4-man Pacers stack, but if I can get a 2-man Pacers stack, right, you get Halliburton, Siakam, again, relatively like in the middle of the draft, late draft, and they're able to go on a little bit, not even a run, but if they go like 6 or 7 games, then all of a sudden they help you get out of the first round. And if they themselves get out of the first round, you get another round out of them. That's kind of what happened last year with the Pacers. You're also saying I like the AD and Kyrie prices. Yeah, they are. I mean, they are just cheap. They are super, super cheap. And I get it, because there's a chance they don't even make the playoffs, right? The Celtics are pretty hard to get. I had a fun one while I wait for this to fill. I did a little dance today. I had a fun one. I think it was this. No, wasn't this one. Here it is. So this team we started with Tatum, and then my first 4 picks of this draft, and this hasn't happened a ton of times, were Boston Celtics. So I went Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, and then Derek White. And then after that, I scooped up Jaren Jackson Jr., James Harden, Desmond Bane, AD, Kyrie. I tried really hard to get like Zubac. Kawhi was sniped from me, as you can see. Like I wanted to go. Where did Kawhi go? Kawhi went kind of early, I think. Yeah, he went right after the Harden. I was hoping Kawhi was going to wrap around and come here, but instead went AD, Kyrie, and then grabbed Franz as a one-off. So we have one-offs of Franz and James Harden. We have a 2-man of Memphis and a 2-man of Dallas, which I think is kind of fun. But that elite 4-man of the Celtics is great. And even if the 4-man gets you into the final, even if the 4-man gets you into the final, like you're probably not going to win it because you need all 5 guys. Also, look at Matty Harrison was in this one. Our guy Matty was in it. What did Matty do? Matty went, all right, Giannis, Luka, Jamal. Wow, Luka at 9 is pretty fun with Giannis. Jamal, then Dame. So he's got 2 Bucks, 2 Pacers. Did you have 2 Zubac, Paolo, Al? So we kind of just sprayed and prayed after the 2-man of the Bucks and the Pacers, right? That's fun though. All right, let's go back to the active draft. Are we drafting yet? No, waiting one more for the dance. For the dance. And then also, listen, I'll give you a little Sorare news while we're waiting for this one to fill. I actually made a sale today on the limited streets, though, before everybody panics. I sold my Jokic, my limited Jokic. And you know why? I just don't give a shit about the limiteds right now. I just haven't been spending enough time on it. And I was like, so half-assedly filling out those lineups. And so I was like, let me sell this, put this into the rares. So we're maybe go rare shopping. Almost traded my Joker limited for Dalton Connect rare, a Nas Reed rare, and then like $35 or something. But I ended up not doing it. Just straight sell. Oh, now we're waiting for 2 people. Somebody left the draft. Some coward left the draft. This will fill here in a second, though. Let's look at some more mispriced. Let's just look at this by teams here. I want to point out the Clippers thing, right? So the first, okay, I guess Harden's ADP is going up a little bit, but the first Clipper isn't taken until the 30th spot. Clippers have an outside shot at a top 4 team, probably a top 6 team though, right? Oh, another cheap team that again, you just want to get right. Ant-Man goes 20th. The next Timberwolf doesn't go until pick 47, and honestly, Rudy goes so late. So I think doing something like if you get Ant-Man, even if that's not your primary stack, it's very easy to add on like a Rudy, a Randall, a Reed, or multiple. You could do multiple of those as well. To go to the Mavericks that we were talking about, the first Maverick goes pick 34, and even AD's been falling a lot. Okay, looks like we're going. Ooh, we got the 2 seed. Matty Harrison's over here with the 5-er. I'll give you another one. I'm actually taking Joker over SGA right now. I don't know why. Although it seems like his ADP is closing up. Early on, Joker was going 2, sometimes even 3, and I was just taking him every time. I'd much rather be overweight on Denver now. I think they're pretty cheap to get to. Right after Joker, obviously there's Jamal in the 3rd round, probably sometimes 4th round. And then the rest of the guys are pretty much free. One of the other tricky things too with this is the wing position, much like the regular season, is just pretty dead. Outside of the first, look at the wing drop off, right? It goes Tatum, Giannis, LeBron, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Williams, and then it's like Porter Jr., Siakam, Amon Thompson, Mikal Bridges. Now, granted, you're thinking about who's going to go far in the tournament, but or in the playoffs. Ooh, Joker went 1. All right, this might be my first share of Shea. Let's do it. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. We'll do an SGA build here. Can Denver beat Minnesota? Yeah, I think so. But I also just like how easy. I mean, you could make the same case for building Minnesota teams like that I am for Denver, but yeah, I think they can. I think Denver is the second scariest team in the West right now. And I think Denver matches up okay against OKC too. I mean, granted, this is like not a hot take, but it's all going to come down to what type of basketball Jamal Murray is playing in April, May, and June. But if Jamal Murray is going to continue to go on the run that we've seen the last like month or so, I don't know. I like the upside of this team. And I like that it's easy to fill in some of these guys late in the draft, like whether it's Porter, Gordon, Christian Brown, even a Russell Westbrook, who I think people forgot how well he's been playing because he's been hurt. And I wonder if he's back. I actually haven't seen anything. Maybe Taylor in the chat knows if he's back from injury now with the All-Star break over. All right, it looks like it's going pretty chalky. Matty Harrison pulled up Brunson here. I don't hate that, right? So just went Nick. We've got a Giannis Porzingis start, a Luka Chet start. I'm having a tough time with the Lakers, if I'm being honest. All right, we got Shea over here. I think I'm actually going to try to grab Donovan Mitchell now. We're going to try to grab Donovan Mitchell, go guard, but Mitchell falling a few picks behind ADP. Cavs are relatively easy to build, and then J-Dub fell to us. Now, so we could make the argument to go get Mobley. Did Chet already go? Did I miss Chet going? Wow, 7. Yeah, we're just going to grab J-Dub here. So now we got an SGA, J-Dub, Donovan Mitchell spot. Now, Mobley's probably not going to be here when we're done, but we'll load up some Cavs. It's important for me to get at least one more Cav. I'll be honest, I'm probably not getting I'm probably not going to be getting 4 OKC guys. This might end up being a 2-man OKC stack. Jamal and MPJ and CB have been playing basketball. No timetable for us. Okay, no timetable for us. Again, just want to point out too, if you're here for the So Rare Bros, we'll fire that up in a little bit. All right, hold on. Let's see. We're back up. Wouldn't hate getting to Memphis here. I'm sure he's not going to be here, but maybe this is a Minnesota stack. Maybe we start building out some Minnesota stuff, because again, I don't think I'm going to get a 4-man here of Cleveland. Although we could get a 3-man. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Ant-Man. I want Ant-Man way before Allen, of course. I guess we could do Hartenstein too. I forgot that we could get Isaiah Hartenstein. Forgot about the old Hartenstein. All right, Garland off the board because Matty Harrison's a big dickhead. No, just kidding. Nice pick, man. We will take Ant-Man here, though, if he falls. All right, we'll take Anthony Edwards. We're going to start with our Timberwolves stuff. So we're going to queue up some Timbers. We'll get Rudy, Randall, Reed. We don't have to do those for a while. But I will take Jared Allen, I think, over Hartenstein. Yeah, I think we will. So now we have 2 Cavs. We got 2 Thunder. I guess maybe the move is to get Hartenstein, but I don't care. I don't hate it. How much are you valuing positional versatility? What do you mean? Like, am I trying to get a certain amount of like a wing or a certain amount of? I guess if that's what you're asking, I think I'm okay punting the wing position. Like, I'm not worried. Like, you can just do 2 wings if you want. If you don't think they're on a team that's going to sweep guys, right? If they're going to go 4-0 in playoff series. But yeah, I'm not really thinking about it too much. I'm more focused on team matchups and making sure that I have live teams in the next round. But that's kind of where my focus is right now. Like, I don't care. That's a good question. I don't care if it's like a 4-3-3, 5-3-2. I mean, I probably wouldn't do 1. I wouldn't do 1 unless it was a team where I thought the big might. I'm trying to think of an example. Like, I wouldn't want to do that with Porzingis just in case the Celtics go 4-0 in the first round, right? But if you take somebody like Zubac, which I'm not saying you should do this, but I don't see if you think the Clippers are going to make a run, I don't see them going sweeping teams. So you're getting full Zubac stubs. T. Charles says, I have Cleveland as the 3rd or 4th best team in the East. Seems to be a minority. I got him as the 2nd best team. I'm okay with that. All right, we're actually just going to grab Hartenstein here. We're just going to do that. So now we have a 3-man of OKC. We've got a 2-man of Cleveland, and we've got Ant-Man, right? Did I do that right? Yeah. All right. All right. I don't hate this. So now we've got. I also don't hate doing something like a Paulo Franz here. I love Cade as a one-off. I think a Cade is a really fun one-off. I don't really want DeAndre Hunter on this team. I think I might just take the Cade one-off here. Actually, I'm actually going to take. I'm going to take Paulo here. Actually, I'm going to take Paulo there, just because I want a little, just in case OKC does something weird and they go 4-0. Which I guess wouldn't be weird, although the Western Conference is tough. Well, who are the other like, I understand Boston. I think the consensus is like Boston will be the favorite. So I have Boston 1. Who do you have? And then I guess you would say the Knicks are 2. Who is the third team that's ahead of them? If you were to say they're the 4th best team, I would listen to the 3rd best team, although I still think they are better than New York. I think Cleveland's the 2nd best team. But I don't think I could pick another team. I think if you're taking the Bucks, you're on drugs. Like I think anybody that's like, oh, the Bucks are a top 2 or 3 team in the East is crazy. They just haven't shown that. I mean, I know Giannis is incredible. It's not even to take anything away from him, but they have such matchup problems, and they're now relying on somebody named Kyle Kuzma. So when that's like your 3rd and final best option, and we're saying like, oh, well, maybe Kuzma can pick it up, I'm out. Yeah, sorry, Charles. Put the nose candy down, baby. I would take the Pacers over the Bucks right now. I would. All right. I think what we're going to do here, since nobody really wants to draft the Timberwolves, is we're going to take Franz. We're going to get a second Magic there. So, again, we have 3 OKC Thunder. We now have 2 Cavs, 2 Magic. And then we'll probably grab a Timberwolf here. Although I'll be honest, I don't like love this team. What's up, Daniel? We got Patty in the house too. That's okay, man. Sometimes you got to work. Sometimes you got to work. I get it. And again, if you're just joining us, we're going to pop over to So Rare here after this. All right. So I kind of like taking Naz Reid over Rudy Gobert. I don't know if that's crazy, but that's kind of where I land. The other thing we could do is try to take 2 Eastern Conference guys on the same team, but I don't think that really exists. So let's take our guy Naz Reid. So now we have 2 Timberwolves, 2 Orlando Magic, 2 Cavs, 3 Thunder. And then I think we just look for a one-off. Like if Kyrie is still there at 10, that would be fun. Again, just more ammo to get us out of the first round. We could do an Alex Caruso if you think he's going to play. Actually, I think Dort would be a better click if you wanted to do a full 4-man OKC Thunder team. I think that would be fine. I will say, though, if you are drafting Giannis and Dame in this contest, Kuzma and Brook Lopez are really good clicks super late. Also, Norman Powell, like just straight up going undrafted. PJ Washington, same thing. Maxey, if you think they get in there, Draymond Green. Like, there's still some names to click. LaMelo Ball, sure. Go get LaMelo Ball. Yeah, Killian Hayes to the Nets, baby. Brooklyn Nets finally tanking like they were born to do. Yeah. All right. Let's get this last one in here. And then we might have time where I might do a quick live before lock. Maybe we jump in another draft after. I don't know what we're going to do. The live before lock thing is silly just because I don't think the one game tonight really makes it tough to like break down stuff. All right. What do you guys think? You think you go Kyrie or Dort here? You just do the one-off Kyrie, help you get out of the first round. We go Dort. We go Caruso. What does the chat think? What do you guys think? Running out of time. Kyrie Taylor says, all right, let's do it. One off Kyrie. All right, there we go. Bang, bang. Let's, Maddie, how did you finish up? You get some Randall there. You got how many Knicks? 1, 2, 3 Knicks. Good job. Let's see. Oh, you have 4 Knicks? No, 3 Knicks. And then 2 Timberwolves. No. Yeah, we're gonna get you to stack. Oh no, you got 2 Clippers. All right, there you go. You got Rui in there. All right. I feel you. All right, quickly. Let's go. Let's dive into how do we feel about 5th round AD? 5th round AD might be early. Where did he go? Where did he go in this draft? Hold on. Where did he go? I think you could get him later. He went like 6th round, the beginning of the 6th round. Yeah, I mean 5th round's probably fine. I've seen him fall quite a bit. That's the only reason I say that. Don't worry, you're not getting out the first. Oh, let's see your team, Charles. You're T-Bear, right? So you went Joker, LeBron, Jamal, Reeves, Hart, Gordon, Brown. Five Denver guys. There you go. And Kevin Durant, who's not going to be playing in the playoffs, right? So there you go. So you and me both not getting out of the first. All right, let's jump into some of this top tier stuff. Let's go. So we have one game tonight. All right. One game tonight. It's hold on. Sorry, I'm going to pull this up. It's Lakers and the Hornets, and they're going to play a back-to-back, right? So Mark Williams has been ruled in. Mark Williams is going to play tonight. I mean, you bet all the money in the world he's not playing tomorrow. He's not going to be playing basketball tomorrow. It's a 12.5 point spread. I don't think LeBron's playing tonight either. This spread makes me think no LeBron, no LaMelo. Unless LaMelo's been ruled in, but I'm pretty sure he's not. I telling you right now, LeBron's probably not playing tomorrow either. And I don't think Mark Williams is probably not playing. I don't think LeBron is playing tomorrow. I imagine Charlotte is going to just like throw out some crazy lineups. Yeah, to Taylor's point, Charlotte doesn't play home again until like March or something like that. But yeah, anyway, so we have that one game, and then tomorrow we've got Grizzlies and Pacers. We've got the Celtics and the Sixers, Cavs and Brooklyn, Magic and Hawks, Bulls and Knicks, Clips and Bucks. That'll actually be a pretty fun game. It looks like Giannis is going to be back for that one. Suns and Spurs there. Spurs 2.5 point favorites. Wow. Phoenix down bad. Maybe no book. And then Hornets on the back-to-back against Denver. Lakers on the back-to-back against the Trailblazers. So there you go. That's what we're looking at here. Let's go over to top tier. Let's see what we got cooking over there. So if we sort by value, we've got Karl Anthony Towns right now projecting with the best possible value. Donovan Clingan, right? There's no DeAndre Ayton, so he's going to pop pretty well. You see Karis LeVert's cap is all the way down at 16, so obviously he's going to pop decently. Bull, he's been on a little bit of a run. You're going to see Dodo pop, Dorian Finney-Smith. You got Kawhi Leonard over there. You got Russell Westbrook. You got Kevin Huerter, Jackson Hayes, little Wemby, little Paolo. So not a ton of like crazy value outside of those big three of Clingan, LeVert, Bull, Dorian Finney-Smith, and then Kevin Huerter too again. But I don't really love that. Here's what I'm rolling out for tonight or for this game week. And then if you guys have some questions, you can go into it. But again, it's kind of this is a real like I know ball kind of week, I think. So my lineups here. Let me blow this up a little bit. Still gonna make my common line. Oh, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Why is it stop? Okay, there we go. Sorry. I'm still gonna make my comment, it looks like. But all right, so my main rare champion lineup. We've got James Harden, Jalen Brunson, Nikola Jokic, Clingan, and Dorian Finney-Smith. That's what we're rolling out there. Oh, there we go, Strictly Sickly. So Brunson being the classic card that I'm using in this 5-man, and then Joker, Klingon, Dodo, and James Harden. My backup lineup, you got a little Antetokounmpo, Giannis. We got Nick Smith Jr., Miles Turner, Paul George, even though, and then Jared Allen. And then our contenders are just kind of what we had left. We threw in Shaedon Sharpe, Yusuf Nurkic, Ben Simmons, Jeremy Sohan, Devin Vassell, Nemby, Keaton Wallace, Jalen Wells, Big Al Horford, Triple J. So those are my squads. The one that I'm really only excited about, the Joker one. Hopefully that Joker one cooks. Lonnie Walker's not playing this game week. He's not going to be back in time for the Sixers game, it sounds like. So He's not going to project. He's not going to project. I just read off all of those under 21s, Windy City Assassin. And I know you were in the chat trying to win the giveaway. So please, for the love of Christ, I hope you were listening. But I will check some under 10 ones. The only one that popped up, again, if you were paying attention, was Kevin Herter. But we can look at some other ones. All right, here we go. Let's see, less than or equal to. We'll do 10. Not going to do 20. Just showed a bunch of them. Kevin Herter, Alex Len. Let's do projection. Dominic Barlow, Shake Milton, Sandro. Yeah, see, there's not a lot of options here. There's like 6 guys that are projecting above that. No, I'm just kidding. You're good, man. You're good, Windy City. I'm just busting you. Yikes. Pause. Yeah, so there's not a lot. Again, only 2 games. That's what I was saying. It's like really hard to break this slate down. I think like if you want to, I can go over some Q tags for tomorrow because Underdog already put out their slate for the Thursday main slate. Giannis still being questionable, but again, I think he's going to play. With his ADP is 6 right now in Underdog BT Dub. So, that's really the only Q tag we're seeing until you get down to Jaylen Brown, who's picked 34. I imagine he's going to be good to go. I don't think that's a real Q tag. You got Russell Westbrook, but again, no timetable to return. You got Miles Turner, OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby was back at practice, by the way, for the Knicks, so that's a pretty good sign. So is Mitchell Robinson. We might be getting him back soon, which would be really nice for the Knicks if they got a little more big help, right? And then Michael Porter Jr., yeah, still he's got queued up. Bradley Beal, Scoot Henderson. I thought Booker was questionable too. Why didn't that pop up? Oh, yeah, why didn't they do not have him questionable? Okay. All right, maybe that's because of his most recent game. That's why he popped up on that. Sorare really needs to move off of using the game time decision thing with RotoViz. RotoViz is so bad. Truly, like one of the worst. You know how like we follow different Twitter accounts for their like fantasy information for like injury stuff. RotoViz historically just the worst. So yeah, go partner up with somebody else, guys. But shout out So Rare. It's fun to see everybody in San Francisco for the All-Star game. That was fun. And yeah, I know we're doing this like mini live before lock now. Just a reminder, we still will fire up a show on Friday for the weekend one, Friday at 5:00. Just wanted to do a little something here for this game week. But yeah, I don't know. If you have a bunch of Lakers and Hornets, it might make more sense just to play the daily game and try to win tonight's daily stuff. I don't have enough cards to make that happen, but I thought that was fun. See, but even you guys don't have a lot of questions. You know what I mean? I think what I'll do, I'm going to jump in another underdog draft. But if you guys have more So Rare questions, keep them coming in the chat. I'll still use the projections and give you some sweet alpha. But I'm going to jump in another dance for the meantime. Wow, they have so many tournaments open. Or maybe I'll do a little dance. Maybe we'll do a little dance since that one's almost full. It's 99.6 full. We might be in the last little dance possible. The last little dance possible. We're waiting for 3 people. Windy City was asking for a Tatum projection. Yeah, he projects for, let's see, 48. He projects for 48 with that one game. That one game projects for 48. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. Excuse me, dude. This is Bright. This is Big Face Coffee. Where's the logo? Big Face Coffee, brother. This is a Jimmy Butler joint. All right? It's a Jimmy Butler joint. No, we're not there. We're not at dinger season yet. I'm still trying to rally my mentals to do some So Rare MLB questions. I might wear this for. I'm recording Hoop Sense here in a couple hours. Might wear it for that. Mike, do I still top shot? No, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, it was good seeing you, Iceberg, for like the 45 seconds we ran into each other. No, you listen, good luck to everybody that wins a Kia tonight. I know that's exciting. People are jacked up about that. People are jacked up about Floaty again, I think. Honest question though. How is Floaty making money? Wait, why are this so? Yeah, I saw a lot of people were mad about Sorare MLB. What's going on? Why are people mad about it? Why are people mad about because they changed something? Not me. I'm not mad. You need a solid 22 and under. Tyus, Bucelis, or Niang. All right, so ready? Our guy Tyus Jones projects for 19. Bucelis projects for 26.7. And then Georges Niang is not going to project for more than that. He projects for 23. So there you go. I'm going to toss it up. And hopefully he performs better than what he did in the dunk contest. Jay Blaze in the house. Let's go, Jay Blaze. Yeah, I do think Bol Bol's still a play. The one thing I will say, guys, is that my only at some point the Bol Bol experience might slow down. Like I don't know how often our guy Budenholzer is going to continue to start him. So if like there was going to be a game week. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a game week where all of a sudden Bol Bol's not going to play. So just be ready for that. But I think you should play him right now. You got Bol, Klingon, Tatum, or all right. So Klingon and Tatum are in both lineups. So you're asking me Bol or Karis LeVert, right? I think I would go Bol for the upside. Yeah, I don't think it will be either. Based on how it was explained to me. Also, like if you guys haven't figured it out, they are going to use Sorare MLB to test stuff out to then do in basketball. So get ready. Yeah, 20 minutes is generous, dude. It was like 5 minutes, man. Did I have some tasty brews? Yeah, I did. I had a bunch of stuff that I had never had before, which was fun. I couldn't even tell you a name. Some juiced up Juicy Haze had something that was awesome. Oh wow, Bold Dame or Levert Tatum. I would go Levert Tatum. But I did. I had some good stuff. I had some good stuff. I actually was pretty mild mannered consumption wise. I had a good pace. I just had so much going on. I didn't really. I was just going from one thing to the next, just like flying around. I was flying around, and then I did put some back on the boat cruise. The boat cruise, I did fire some down the chute, and then I overpaid for some beers at the stadium too. Although shout out So Rare picked up one too. Shout out So Rare. The weather was fantastic. And then I don't know what happened. I showed the video this morning during the NBA bit, but I took this I put it on TikTok. I did a little TikTok of me walking up the whatever street that is. That's like the steep incline on my way to Pier 43. And I don't know, it hit like middle-aged women. It hit their algorithm and just a lot of people commented on it. A lot of people commented on it, let me know their trolley tracks. Very interesting stuff. Interesting stuff all around. I might mix this pickup here. So we started with Karl Anthony Towns, right? Now I could go grab Brunson here. We could get Luka, but LeBron is already off the table. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I actually might just take Jaylen Brown. I might do like a 2-man Celtic stack if I can get it later. Although maybe that I don't love when my first 2 picks are from the same conference. But I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to take JB, or we could do Donovan Mitchell. We just did Donovan Mitchell. Let's try to mix it up. We're going to take JB there. Ibrahim, what's up? Says MLB side, every competition need to get 100% in-season cards. Classic is gone, I guess. But you could still use the energy stuff is supposed to help with that, right? Like if you get enough energy, I don't know. LeBron's for sure not playing tonight. I think he's for sure not playing tonight. And then he might play tomorrow. Oh, somebody named Miss Emily made me an offer for like 45 baseball cards in exchange for $2. I don't think I'm going to do it. I will say, though, if you guys are looking at my account, my collection, and want some of my limiteds and you have rares, I'm happy to do some trades. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to respond to Miss Emily. I'm going to go out on a limb. I don't think Miss Emily's a woman. I think they're trying to trick you. I think they're trying to trick you. Yeah, there you go. Weisberg was hobnobbing and slobbing with the Top Shot community this weekend. Everybody's excited. Top Shot's back, baby. It's the first time actually I've ever heard anybody say that. So it's got to be true this time since they've never said that before. So they're giving away a fucking Kia, baby. It's the same one that Mac McClung dunked on, I think. Yeah, get your fast break lineups in. Hit up Josh. Let him know you're using Floaty. Yeah, it was nice. What they hooked Chewy up with those tickets, right? That was nice. They did that for you and Chewy. All right, let's go. We're about to be on the clock here. So we got a JB Kitty Cat start. We're going to grab Ja Morant with this next pick if he is still there, unless Lil Bomb bucks us. And he does not. Ja Morant. There we go. So now let's see where Derek White. Is Derek White gone? Derek White's gone. So we're going to throw Holiday into the queue. We're going to try to get Drew Holiday a little bit later. We're going to throw Jackson. We're going to throw Bane in the queues, and then Josh Hart. Now, I would like to. I really want. Because when's my next pick? All right, there's no way Triple J gets to pick 29. So we're going to take Triple J with this next one. Yeah, I think PP's fine. But I think Drew Holiday is going to play. Damn it. Jaren Jackson Jr. is taken. Fuck. All right, we'll take Josh Hart there. I mean, I guess we could still do a 4-man, but man, that sucks. Let's get Bane into the queue here. Oh, no, I already had Bane. Man, that messes up my Western Conference a little bit. Now, I guess we're going to go the Clippers route again. We'll go Harden, Kawhi, Zubac. Let's get those in the queue. All right, so we got 2 Knicks. We'll figure it out there. Let's go. Oh, the group chats are popping today, boys and girls. Yeah, the difference of what they're going to be doing with Top Shot this year is they're really going to be taking like a full expansive, revisionary approach to fandom. And so what we're thinking is that by buying some of the moments that will instantly devalue, it will actually make you closer to the game. You know what I mean? Like the things that we love about the game, things that we actually like sometimes complain about the game. Like that's kind of what they're doing, you know? And I think they figured it out. I don't think Maxey was injured. Right? I didn't see that. Nope, not even questionable. Maxey's not even questionable. So he's gonna play. Again, that's what I'm telling you, man. The Rotoviz sucks. I think that's a Q tag from like last week when he missed the game. All right. I think what we're going to do, we could go Halliburton Siakam to get our next set of wings, but I think what we're going to do is just take James Harden here. I think that okay, Halliburton goes, so that's good. Get him off the board, and then we'll just take Kawhi next. So that will give us 2 Wangs, in JB and Kawhi if he's still there. It'll give us 2 Clippers and 2 Knicks. We got to get Mikal Bridges in the queue. We probably got to get OG in the queue as well. Did OG Anunoby already get? Oh, no, there he is. But we're going to focus on the Clips right now. Cade Cunningham. Wow, that's an early Cade Cunningham. Huh. All right, Kawhi. All right, so who just went after that? Was that? All right, so Cade Siakam for Filippo. You know who's pissed off right now? Lil Bon. Lil Bon wanted that Pascal Spicy P Siakam. All right, that gives us Kawhi. We got 2 Clips now. 2 clips now. Oh, somebody. No, don't offer you. I said offer me for my limiteds. Caspi, are you in the chat right now? You offered me a Jaylen Brown. Oh no, those are rares. I'm sorry, those are rares. Is that no? But I'm not doing it for a rare. Oh, that's an interesting offer. Klingen for. I'm sorry, I thought these were limiteds. Caspi, if you're watching, I take back my sass. All right, I send Donovan Klingen. He sends in season. I think these are all in season. Let me check. All right. You send me Klingen for Jaylen. Oh, that's not even close to the price. Nice try. Nice try, buddy. Trying to snake me for like $50. Rejection. The offer is too low. Too low, Mr. Caspi. Rejected. Fucking got him. All right. If Mikal Bridges falls, I don't think he'll make it 5 more picks. The goal is to get one of these Knickerbockers. Bridges off the board. OG off the board. All right. So now we're for sure doing a 2-man Knicks. We'll do a 2-man Celtics. We're going to try to get. I think we just take Bane next. We're going to need the Clippers to go to the finals. Wow, Steph went early too. People are feisty today. So he's got Joker, MPJ, Mitchell, Garland, Hunter. All right. All right, baby boy. All right, we're going to do 4-man clips, I think. Did Holiday go? Shit, Holiday did go. We are going to add Peyton Pritchard in there. All right, so 2 Grizz. How many picks we have left? 3. I really do want one more Celtic. All right, we're going to do it. Let's just do it. Who cares? Stay the course. Stay the course. Man, my voice is going to be shot. Hosted Trivs last night. NBA Bit this morning, this show. Leaving right after this to go record Hoop Sense. And then I got another event tonight that I'm hosting. Whoo, boy. Raptors Republic, Buckets and Tea tomorrow night. I think we're going to do some more dance drafting tomorrow, too. Dance Revolution. We crossed paths very briefly. He was a busy old man. As was I. I didn't really have any downtime outside of the morning. And then I kept crashing. Like I think I only stayed up past 11 or stayed out past 11 one night. Can I tell you what I did that last night, though? After the game, I went home and I got Shake Shack. And it was awesome. Awesome. And that's not a San Francisco thing, obviously. But it was fucking A+. Was so happy about it. Yeah, we could go Cornet here to your point earlier. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm going to stay with I'm going to go Peyton Pritchard. We're going to try to go Peyton Pritchard, Norman Powell here. Wrap it up. You know what's also kind of interesting? What about Mitchell Robinson? Here's to you, Mitchell Robinson. That's not bad, right? That's not bad. No dispensary stop. Will you discuss how to make the All-Star game better? I don't even know. I think we'll talk more about the discourse around the All-Star game than how to make it actually better. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know what we're going to do today just because It's not like much has happened. I haven't drafted too much Gafford, no. Not yet, but I also just haven't drafted too many Mavericks teams. And when I have done Mavericks, I've only done like 2-man Mavericks, so I've just been doing like AD and Kyrie. All right, we might just do Norman Powell here. 4-man Clippers team. That's 5 guards, though. A lot of guards. There we go. That'll do it. Any more? Do you guys have any other So Rare questions here? Or All-Star Weekend questions before we call it? Again, we'll have like our normal live before lock on Friday. And then we'll have the NBA bid on Friday too. Best cap under 43, not named cat. If we're sort by Jason Tatum's cap's only 43. Also have Miles Bridges, but I don't really love that one as much. Jaren Jackson Jr., Franz Vogts, Paolo Banchero, De'Aaron Fox. There's some names for you. Ooh, a rare Ja. How many limiteds do you play limited a lot? How many limiteds would you want? Let me see. Let's see. I don't think I have enough good limiteds for you. A rare Ja, huh? I'll just rattle off my limiteds, and then you tell me if there's anything spicy for you. I don't think I have any good ones though. Tari Eason. These are all in seasons. Tari Eason, Amin Thompson, James Harden, Mark Williams, Big Dick Nick Rich, Caleb Martin, Desmond Bane, Miles Bridges again, Trae Young, little ice tray, Hartenstein, Koulibaly. You can have them all. You can have them all, Maddie. That's probably not enough, though. Thinking of running Wemby with an 8 cap, but Tatum and Klingon sounds way better. Yeah, it does. I think so. Because, I mean, I feel like Klingon's floor is like 25 and his ceiling's like 50, you know? I don't know. I think that's what I would do. I think I would do Tatum and Klingon. And the Celtics play the Sixers, right? Yeah, because they were saying Lonnie Walker revenge night, I think. Even though he's not going to be playing. He's not back in time. Soon, though. Congrats to Lonnie, back in the league. All right, man, my hair's like doing crazy stuff. We're going to have to go. This is what happens when it's fucking 9 degrees out and you got to wear winter hats all the time. All right, let's get out of here. Again, go check out the NBA bid if you missed it. I'm going to do something like this tomorrow, too, tomorrow in the afternoon, do some drafting, but then the full-on So Rare live before lock on Friday. So enjoy. Let me know. Get in the Discord. Talk in the Discord if you guys are drafting. I want more people. I want more discourse around the draft. So get on in there. Weisberg AMA tomorrow on playback. There we go. We doing an AMA? Yeah, he can tell you where Roham touched him. All right, guys. Have a good one. We're out skis. Oh, shit, I forgot about the giveaway. Yeah, let's do the giveaway. And then hopefully some people left. All right, my bad. I was just like starting to close everything out, and then I saw that. I was like, whoops. There we go. We're spinning it right now, though. Here we go. Maddie Harrison. Congrats, Maddie. Although I'm including it on our trade for Ja Morant.